guys, my name is Stephanie Escobedo, and today I will be talking to you about this generation's eating habits. And I named my PowerPoint slide / my speech, "We are what we eat," because after all, if we eat healthy and be healthy, we are going to look healthy. And we eat junk, we're going to look like junk. So let's start with some facts. According to the Statistic Brain, since January 1st, 2014, there's approximately 160,000 fast food chain restaurants in America, and 50 million Americans are served daily. This generation's eating habits are definitely something to be concerned about, and breaking these habits begin with you. How many of you have visited McDonald's, Burger King, Dairy Queen, any other Jack in the Box fast food restaurant in this week alone? My guess could be that all of y'all have. I don't blame you, because after conducting extensive research, it is proven that eating at fast food restaurants is the norm and the fad of this country. Today I will talk to you about this generation's eating habits, consequences, and some tips on how to live and be healthier. I will begin by talking to you about several statistics over this generation's eating habits. So, I speak as a college student. And as a young person, that I will choose to go eat at McDonald's and Burger King instead of making my own food at home. Especially always being in a rush to go to school, to go to class, to go to work. I'll just decide, hey, it's easier to buy a $1 burger than to actually make food. And after reviewing the questionnaire I sent out to my class, 100% of the students did agree that they went out and ate at a fast food restaurant at least once a week. Now that we're talking about going out to restaurants, let's look at the rankings according to HuffPost Business, these are the top 10 fast food restaurants. And it would start with Dairy Queen. It would end with Dairy Queen at number 10, then Dunkin' Donuts, Wendy's, Starbucks Coffee, Domino's, Subway, Pizza Hut, Burger King, KFC, and of course at number 1 would be McDonald's. Depending on what site you look at and what websites and sources you look at, they might have number 1 through 10 a little mixed up, but you will always see certain ones like Burger King, Domino's, Wendy's at the top, and of course McDonald's is always going to be number 1, 2, or 3. Now that we're looking at those restaurants, this image right here shows you the percent satisfaction for several restaurants. Some did increase. For example, Pizza Hut went from 80% satisfaction to 82%, and McDonald's did actually go down from 73 to 71% satisfaction. Although it stands at number 1 and satisfaction has decreased according to all-time 10s, McDonald's serves 68 million people a day. That's almost 1% of the world's population. If y'all recall, I said that 50 million people, Americans, are served daily. 68 million in the whole world actually go to McDonald's alone every day. So what this tells me is that people, no matter the satisfaction, the customer service, they'll always choose a quick and easy over the nutritious, time-consuming, and expensive foods. So in this video that I'm about to show you, it's a 5-minute video, so I'm not going to show it all to you. I'm going to go ahead and summarize it for you. It's sorry, I lost his name. James Oliver conducts an experiment with elementary students where he shows them how chicken nuggets are made. He does explain that it's not from the U.S., like not the U.S. doesn't make them like this, but around the world they do. He goes ahead, he starts off with showing the kids the chicken and cutting off the valuable meats, what we buy, the chicken breast, the chicken wings. And then, so eventually he ends up with the carcass. And with that carcass, what he does is he just chops it up, adds flavor powder and stabilizer, and also the chicken skin that nobody really likes to eat. And he shows it in front of the kids. And I'm going to go ahead and let you all see the reaction and what the kids respond to it. Excuse the timing.
What's the good meat? That or that? And what kind of meat is that? Okay, so because this has got loads of connective tissue and things that really aren't meat, to be honest, you've got to put loads of stuff in it. Stabilise it with stabiliser, you know, flavouring in there to make it taste of something nice instead of something horrible. Once they've done that, they mix it all up and make this big load of gunk. And then guess what we can do?
What?
We can get a cutter and cut out our very own patty. Just like that. Put some breadcrumbs on it. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, our very own patty. And all we do is whack them in a pan. Lovely. Now, who would still eat this? Great. So there you go. The whole experiment failed. That experiment always works.
So, I mean, when I first saw it, I didn't expect all the kids to raise up their hands. But when he starts talking in this last part of the video, he uses these words which really stuck. He said, "We brainwash our kids so intelligibly that they think eating all this processed food is okay." And it's up to the parents and older siblings and anybody to let the kids know that, sure, you can eat burgers and this, you know, things like that every now and then, but when you eat it on occasion, that could start a big problem. Let me try to go ahead and go back to my PowerPoint. I'd like you to take a second and think of, if you have kids, how many times do you take them out? How many times do you go out and just eat fast food? Can you stop it? I'll fix it.